Hi, St. Patrick's School. Welcome to the Praise House with Mrs. Kraus. I miss you all so much, and I'm so excited to be able to share this time with you. Praise House with Mrs. Kraus is a new special time that I will be sharing with you each week, devoted just to praising Jesus. Doesn't that sound cool? He is so worthy of our praise. We will share in praise by singing a special song together, learning a new scripture together, and I'll spend a little bit of time talking to you each week about that. If you've ever been in my third grade classroom, you know how important I think praise music is. We start each day with a praise song, so you know how important I think that is. So I want to make sure that I get the opportunity to continue that with you. It lifts our spirits, it puts our focus on Jesus, and helps us start our day with a smile. So we will always start Praise House with Mrs. Kraus with a special song. I encourage you when you're singing to stand up, move, clap, snap, sing and smile. Just simply praise Jesus because he's so deserving of it. So this is week number 1. So our first focus is going to be I Will Not Be Shaken. That's the song that you sang and the scripture that you just saw on your screen. So as many of you know, I claimed this scripture back right before Christmas, whenever I first got sick. Most of you, if you have the new faith t-shirts, even wear this scripture on the back of your t-shirts on Tuesdays. So I thought it would be a great one for us to start out with. The scripture starts out by saying God is our rock and our salvation. This means that God is our strong support network, and he is our foundation that we lean on when times are good, but also when times are bad. The next part of the scripture says, he is my fortress. A fortress is a protective wall or a building. And that's what Jesus is to us. He can always protect us. We can always trust him because he's going to be guarding us at all times. The next part of our scripture says, I will not be shaken. That's my favorite part. This means that even when times are hard in our lives, and it might be something big, it might be something little. Maybe you're struggling with a friendship. Maybe you have a friend who's mad at you and you're not really sure why. Or maybe you're struggling with reading or math or something in school. Or maybe you're struggling with an illness or know someone who is, like the illness that I'm going through. But just because we have those hard things happening in our life doesn't mean that we have to stay upset and mad about it. If we're Christians, none of those circumstances can change who we are in Jesus. He's still the same today as he'll be tomorrow. And he's still the same God no matter what is happening in our lives. And we have to know and believe with all of our hearts that he loves us so much, that he is in control, and he's worthy of our praise, and that we will not be shaken in that knowledge. So, say it with me one more time, and I want you to really believe those words. Truly, he is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken. On the next screen, and all the weeks after this, the next screen after I talk with you, will be a little bit of a praise action, something that I want you to do with the new praise knowledge that we've talked about. So you're going to go to the next screen and figure out what your praise action is for this week. I pray that you accept this challenge and put your faith into action. I miss you all so much, and I love you, and I hope you have a great day.